And then my sister, my girl were right there.
Wow.
And then I said, I hugged him. And then I'm like, call my daughter. So that's the first thing I want to do. I want to talk to my daughter. So they FaceTime her, right? And my sister's like, hey, somebody wants to talk to you. And they put it on me like this, and she starts crying. And she's like, why are you guys playing with me? She thought that I was a cardboard cutout.
Oh.
She said that, why would you guys do a cardboard cutout of my dad? Why would you guys play like that with me? And she's crying, and I'm like, I start talking to her. I'm like, nah, mommy, that's me. Sid, I just got out. I'm out. And then we just both started crying, like, I love you, daddy. I love you, mommy. And then went to the pad. Little barbecue was waiting for me. And then my girl, she's from Ventura, so gotta go. I'm from Ventura now. So I came out here, and it just seemed like fucking, I was in the Midwest somewhere in the middle, like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I remember we got off on one exit, like, we do that Santa Rosa road, that back one when you get off the 118 to the 26 or
126. Right?
Yeah, you get off somewhere right there by Moore Park in the back, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Country, bro.
I just feel like that. I feel like that when you're out of your comfort zone. That I'm like, damn, like, we gonna even have neighbors in this?
How am I gonna do this? Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah. But and then it just felt weird a little bit. But then the next day, I had to go to the county and get my property, which was fucking. I didn't want it. I just wanted this. It's called. It's your mano de rula. It's from the ceremony. It's a ceremony you do the 3-day ceremony. I didn't want nothing. I just wanted my mano de rula. And then so I had to go see probation. They were still over there on Crenshaw and Exposition. Yup. So I went to go see her. She was cool as fuck. Went back to the county. I have no ID. I don't have anything. My wife had got me a birth certificate. So I go to the county. They don't want to give me my shit because they don't believe that's me. And I'm telling them, like, but it was enough for, like, the FBI, and it was enough for them to know it's me. Why is not enough for you? Well, we need to see it. I don't have an ID. I've been a fugitive 15 years. I don't have anything. This is all I have. You know what? I didn't even have the birth certificate yet. I have anything. I just had that paper, that little sign-out paper, and some probation papers, and then they gave me my shit back, and that's it. And I called Dave. No, it took me like 2-3 days to get a cell phone, and I hit up Dave, and he's on the East Coast, and he's like, hey, I'll be back in a week. I'm going to go pick you up. All right, cool. Week later, Dave shows up. Him and fucking, what's his name? Anthony. Now that I know, him and Anthony came. And fucking, they picked me up, go to this Mexican restaurant. Dave's on fucking phones, making deals, trying to make shit happen. All this shit's going on. And I'm like, what's up? And he goes, oh, we got this movie. I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, you gonna be in it? I'm like, all right, cool. He goes, I remember I told him, what's my name gonna be in the movie? He's like, Conejo. And I'm like, oh shit, cool. But I already had been telling Dave, like, about the Afro-Cuban religions, about, like, intricate workings of the things that I seen, that could help him in the script, So they kind of injected that into the tax collector. And he was just like, here, go see fucking, what's her name? Ivana Chubik.
Yeah.
Go see her. Show up at this address. We're going to be fucking rehearsing for a few months. Come here every day, and that's it.
Did you enjoy it?
Did all that shit. Everything.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And I remember we were rehearsing, right? At first, it was just me and Bobby. Me, Bobby, and Cynthia. And as time went on, like, another cast member came on, which was that, what's her name? Chelsea. But I remember the day Shia walked in. I was kind of starstruck a little bit. Not starstruck, like, because, but he walked in, and he was bald. This fool, his head was shaved. And then he had some Levi's, and the way they were folded, that's how skinheads do it. So I'm like, this fool must be on a fucking skinhead movie or some shit.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. And he walked in like, Shia, he's him, And he looked at me, and he's like, heard about you, whatever.
Yeah.
And what up, bro? Boom, boom. We shook hands. And then they started running the scene when they're driving in the car, him and Bobby. And I was just like, damn, I was kind of intimidated by them because, like, these motherfuckers are real actors. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I just better shut the fuck up and peep game. And soak it up as much as I can, you know, because I know Dave's gonna call on me right now and tell me to say something or something. I'm gonna be like, and I gotta like, and then, you know, more people started before the rehearsal started getting bigger, and then I remember one day I see George Lopez walk in, and I was kind of the same like Shia, like kind of starstruck. I'm like, man, this motherfucker's bigger than he looks, you know. He looked big to me, you know. Fucking little black tuxedo and shit. I'm like, oh, this fool's looking spiffy and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He walked in and that fool told me the same shit. He shaked everybody. He knew, I think, everybody. He's like, Conejo. Like, fuck you. You killed me in the movie or some shit. And then he just shook my hand. He was cool. And then that's it. And from there, like, just everything, you know, like all these things started happening. And, you know, and then so, you know, Bobby, I got close with him. And there was a lot of ties, you know, because Bobby's, you know, his family and his grandpa and the area, and then Dave. It was like fucking West Adams was like running shit. Like we were in the fucking building. Like it felt good, you know.
I bet.
It felt like good. Like even though I don't know. I known about Bobby for years. I just never met him. I know about him. I know his whole shit. But everything happens for a reason, and everything happens at the right place at the right time. So my story is a story of perseverance, and even though I felt like giving up 100 times, but I kept that shit going. And that's why when like dudes like step to me and they're like, hey, I'm like, man, fuck out of here with that shit. Like, man, I had all kinds of adversity. I kept it going, and I had went against the odds, and so there's no excuse, you know?
It's hard to accept excuses from people that got the sad stories, right?
Yeah, like, hey, hook me up. I'm the shit. I'm
exactly.
Like, man, everybody's the shit. Everybody is the shit, but just, you know, you gotta like, I don't know.
Grind.
You gotta grind and just, you know, work hard. And I ain't made it. I'm out here just like,
Still
but
climbing.
I'm enjoying the journey. You know, it's
Yeah.
cool. Acting, I think is cool because it's not like the music. It's sort of like the music. It's still an art, you know. But I could tell like different shit, you know, and I could show them like, you know, I got a lot of life experience in a lot of different areas that probably a lot of people don't have, you know. So,
Man, it's been a pleasure, man.
Yeah, man.
I
Damn,
swear,
dude.
man. Oh,
yup.
Thank you, bro.
yeah.
I just appreciate you being so open, man, and sharing everything with us. And
That shit was kind of painful the whole way through it. You know, no, I had good times. Like I said, life is life, and I had beautiful times over there. And I feel like as far as the music, that's where I found my voice over there, because, you know, I just had so much content, so much shit to talk about.